Welcome back to Jay All Day, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We have a very special Thanksgiving Day game prediction pod for you guys. We have 3 awesome games on Thanksgiving, and I want to wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope you smashed some turkey and crushed all the fixings. I love stuffing. I make my homemade stuffing. We're going to crush it this year, and we're going to crush it even more with these predictions of these 3 games. We have the Green Bay Packers traveling to Detroit, and then we have the Washington Commanders on the road playing the Cowboys, and then we finish it off with San Francisco traveling to Seattle to play the Seahawks. Let's get into these predictions. We open up Turkey Day with the Packers traveling to Detroit to play the Lions. In their first meeting, they got blown out 34-20 at home, but Jordan Love probably had his best game of the year last week. 27 of 40, 322 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But the Packers continue to struggle running the ball. Listen to these crazy stats, guys. All right, Jaden Reed had 3 carries for 46 yards. As a team, 28 for 102. That's not too bad. But if you take out those 3 carries for 46 yards, they ran the ball 25 times for 56 yards. That's 2.2 yards per carry. OMG. The Packers aren't very good. I'm not impressed with Jordan Love. He had a good game last week, but the Chargers defense has been absolutely bush. Bosa got hurt. I mean, those numbers are a little inflated. The Packers are not very good. I think the Detroit Lions are going to dominate this game, even though Jared Goff did not have a good game last week. He was pretty terrible, actually. He had 3 interceptions, 23 of 35, 236, 2 tutties, and 3 picks. Probably his worst game of the year for sure. The run game does look great with Gibbs and Montgomery. As a team, they had 22 carries for 115 yards and 2 touchdowns. I like the way the Detroit Lions have been running the football, and that's really going to complement Jared Goff. Besides last week, he's been pretty much great all year long. He's been excellent. He's got 2,700 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. Before that, he had 14 touchdowns to 5 interceptions, so his TD to interception ratio is pretty good, man. And Amon-Ra St. Brown is the truth, man. He's really, really, really good. So I think the Detroit Lions get the W here. I'm saying 27-17 for the Lions. The next game on the Thanksgiving slate is the Washington Commanders traveling to Dallas to play the red-hot Cowboys. I think the Cowboys win this game pretty easily. Man, the Commanders lost an embarrassing game last week, 31-19 to the Giants, who are probably the worst team in the NFL. Sam Howell, he has more passing yards than Josh Allen and Tua. It's how do you lose to the Giants, bro? Come on, man. Especially as a team, they ran the ball so well. 28 carries, 174 yards as a team. Brian Robinson Jr. is the truth. He's averaging 4 yards per carry on the year behind a Bush League offensive line. But Sam Howell, if you want to be taken seriously as a starting quarterback for the Commanders moving forward, you got to beat teams like the Giants, bro. I was pretty high on Sam. He's been playing really, really good. He looked great when he played the Eagles a few weeks ago. But come on, Sam. What the F, man? He looked terrible. I look for them to bounce back a little bit, but I just don't think it's going to be enough to beat the Cowboys, man. They're 0-4 against the division, 2-6 against the conference. The Commanders are just not going to get it done, guys. Sam Howell's going to have to play a lot better than those 3 picks he threw last week to beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys are 4-0 at home, guys, and they also have a plus 127 point differential. That is tops in the NFL. Dak has been playing much better. The team looks great. CeeDee Lamb is MVP worthy. He's been crazy good this year. That defense is stout and epic. Micah Parsons is going to be swarming. I look for that success to continue. They've won 4 out of 5. The only loss coming against Philly a few weeks back. There's one thing I want to say about this game for the Dallas Cowboys. It's an absolute must-win game. The next few weeks are packed with playoff teams. Listen to this, guys. They play Seattle, Philly, Buffalo, Miami, and Detroit coming up. They got to win this game. They're great at beating crap teams like Carolina and the Giants. They have to beat Washington this week if they want to keep the hopes alive for a potential playoff berth and a division title. I don't know if they're going to catch the Eagles. If they lose this game, there's no chance they catch the Eagles. So the Cowboys have to win this game. They know it's a big spot. They know they have tough games coming up. The Cowboys need to keep this momentum going, man. They have a tough schedule coming up, and I think they get a W here, 31-10 Cowboys. Closing out this slate of Thanksgiving games, we have the San Francisco 49ers going on the road to play Seattle. We know the 49ers are a very dominant team, but it is hard to play in Seattle for whatever reason. They have great fans there, but Seattle has been regressing considerably. Geno Smith in particular. Listen to this, guys. His last 5 games, 233 yards, 369, 157, 254, 219. He's 3-3 in those games. I just don't like where Seattle is in this spot. And Geno Smith hurt his throwing elbow last week, so Drew Lock might be at the quarterback position for them. I just don't like this spot for them. I think San Francisco goes in and dominates this game. They're healthy, man, and when they're healthy, they look great. Last week, Brock Purdy, 21 of 25, 333 yards, 158.3 rating with 3 tutties. Man, he is so good when he's healthy, and he's got all those weapons. Ayuk, 5 for 156 and a touchdown. Kittle, 8 of 89 and a touchdown. Kittle is really starting to take that spot back as a prominent weapon for Brock Purdy. The first, 5-6 weeks of the season, he was kind of MIA a little bit. I don't know if he was battling injuries or what, but Brock Purdy is starting to find Kittle and make him a super duper weapon in that offense. Between Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, OMG, this team is loaded. And Trent Williams at the left tackle position is getting healthy. And as they get healthy, they are a very, very dominant team, and they're going to crush Seattle in this game. I'm thinking 35-13 San Francisco. I know we got a couple of blowout games on this slate, but it doesn't matter. The game should be fun. A lot of division games, so who knows what could happen. They could be crazy. We can get some upsets, but I want to wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the food. Enjoy the football. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.